Hello, my name is Wendy Xiaoliu. I used to work for Delaware Department of Education as a Chinese immersion coordinator. This year, I will be very honored to coordinate the communications of the Chinese visiting school, visiting students to Sisi Rodney School District. Here's my brief introduction of the visiting group. So basically, they will be flying from Beijing to Washington, D.C., Dallas Airport in mid-July. They will be doing some sightseeing around the capital city, and then they will travel to Sisi Rodney School District. The flight is around 13 hours. And for China and the US, the time difference is 12 hours, and China is 12 hours ahead of the US local Eastern time. This is Beijing. It's a capital city of People's Republic of China. It has been a capital city for many, many centuries. It has a population of 15 million people. And it used to host the 2008 Summer Olympic Games, and it will be hosting the 2020 Winter Olympic Games, making it the only city in the world that hosts both. So this is what Beijing looks like. It's a very modern metropolitan city. Um, well, this is the pictures are from 2008 when Beijing hosted the Summer Olympic Games with the water cubicle of the swimming pool and the stadium, the Bird Nest Stadium. People also know Beijing from, the Great Wall and also the Forbidden City. The Forbidden City is a royal residence for the emperors in ancient China. Now it's a national museum. So the school is located actually 1 mile close to the Gugong National Museum of Forbidden City. So number one is where the school located. So the school has a very long history as well. So officially come to the school of Beijing number 116 High School was founded in 1856. So it has a history of 150 years. When it was founded, it was all girls school. It was founded actually by Western missionary and then evolved into a public high school today. So the school has produced many not only celebrities but also nationally well-known writers or even scientists or politicians. So for example, Bing Xin was one of the most famous writers in Chinese history. She enjoys the same reputation with Mark Twain or Hemingway in the United States. So she was one of the earliest that graduated from the school. Also, the first director of the National Ministry of Public Health graduated from the school. The first generation of Chinese leading physicists and chemists also graduated from the school. All of them were female leaders in their field. So this is what the school looks like. On the left side, you could see modern facilities as the greenhouse. On the right side, so students walking on the campus that's filled with traditional architecture. So it's a school that is very proud of its tradition, but also is very modern as well. And students' activities reflect that. So they participate in traditional Chinese folk art performance, but also they participate in a modern orchestra as well. So those are the pictures from last summer when we welcomed a group of 15 students coming from number 166 high school from Beijing. This year we will have actually 20 students coming from the school. The interest is growing. They had a very enriching and exciting experience last summer in CR. So this is a picture from last year. the Beijing Visitors Group, and our CR students visited the Embassy of China in Washington, D.C. So yeah, another picture they took outside of the embassy. We hope to continue this collaboration and friendship between CR and the number 166 high school. Hopefully, this year you can sign up as a host family, because I can guarantee you it's going to be a very different experience than you used to have. It's going to be very enriching to both sides, and it's going to be unforgettable experience for you and the visiting students as well. And your child, if it happens to be in the Chinese immersion program, can practice Chinese with a native speaker at home. Thank you very much for coming tonight. I apologize for not being able to talking to you, but I look forward to hearing from you, and also communicating with you further to make this experience as successful as possible. Thank you very much.